So we're really in an era where people can learn things online for free and not have to ever enroll in a university or be in a college classroom. So when I develop my online classes, I want to give them the opportunity to connect with an expert in the field and to connect with each other as peers and set up a learning environment that's unique to what you can just get from learning things on YouTube, right? So I really designed that the gamification system, the XP system for experimental psychology, in an effort to get students to be more engaged in the online learning environment. Not just pop in, do their assignments, and pop out, but actually get to know each other and get to know me and make those connections. So what I do with my XP system is I incentivize them with those XP points to, if they post in the question and answer discussion, either posting a question or posting an answer for other students before I jump in there and do it, they get XP for that. There's also a campus involvement discussion board where they can, if they're in a club or an organization or they know about cool stuff going on either virtually or on campus, they can post that there, share it with their students. They get XP for posting it, and they also get XP for doing the events that are there. I've had some really great moments where students will actually share selfies of them together at those on-campus events to get that XP. So they're connecting outside of the classroom and they're incentivized. In addition to the campus involvement discussion where they can do things together, I have a research in the wild discussion where they get XP for finding examples of, I encourage bogus research reports that they can kind of dig down into and have a discussion about the research they're seeing in the real world. And I know for a fact students wouldn't just do that for fun. If it's not assigned, they're probably not going to do it, but they do jump in and do it because they want that XP. So it's really nice to encourage those non-required levels of interaction, but incentivize it at the same time and give them rewards for being engaged with each other. Think about, okay, what are rewards that would be really desirable for the students that make sense? And so giving them opportunities to revise and resubmit assignments is huge because that helps them improve their mastery of the material. It helps them see the value in looking at feedback, all those things. Having like some bonus points here and there. I don't believe in extra credit, but I do believe in giving students the opportunity to improve their grade through earning incentive points like XP. So I feel like this award gives me a little bit of validation and credibility. Like, oh, okay, I am pretty good at this. And I think I'm qualified to show other people how to do these things effectively. So it's really validating, and it's just a huge honor because Marshall's doing awesome things in the online space, and being part of that process has just been really rewarding, and it's just, yeah, it feels really good. So I appreciate it.
When summer came, I really had a great blueprint for making those changes. So, you know, to give you an idea, the bones were great in the course. It's like a house. You know, the foundation was strong. It just needed a little refresh. So one of the first assignments was examine instructional design models and do a discussion board about that. And that's perfectly fine. And, you know, had I not really wanted to stretch, I might have just kept that. But what I wanted to do was to make it as engaging as possible for learners. So for example, I decided to have them still examine, but then they picked one and they created a deliverable. And so, you know, they had a infographic, 8x10 space that they had to, real estate that they had to think about what are they going to put about that instructional design model that's meaningful. So strengths, weaknesses, when it can be used, and so forth. And they also knew that they were going to be shared among the class. So that kind of upped the responsibility for them not to just write something, but to create something that's meaningful that could be useful for someone else. So I tried to take things that were really good, but put a spin on them that maybe enhanced the learning just a little bit more. Is think of ways that you could include yourself in your own course to show aspects of your personality, whether it's an announcement, a welcome video, a module video, you know, whatever it is, so that they get to see you repetitively throughout the course. And then the second thing is probably just never letting a course get stagnant. And I don't mean that, you know, you have to change it all the time, but the course should be a vibrant reflection of where you are in your teaching. And that is, it should always change. As we grow and change, your courses should grow and change. Well, I mean, it's so meaningful to me just because it's a passion of mine. And to, you know, to be recognized in something that you are passionate about, I think is so meaningful. But I'm just very honored to be one of the chosen award winners, and it's just really a fantastic, kind of aspect of my career. So I'm very happy about that and just very proud.